Hi guys, my name is Rima Chitalia and I am the founder of EduFit. In this video, we are going to discuss one key topic. Can you really influence your letters of recommendation by a counselor and teacher? And if yes, how can it be done? So let's get started. The simple answer to this is yes. You can influence your letters of recommendation. I am not saying you can determine what exactly will go in there, but to a very great extent, you would know what goes in there. Alright? Now, how can it be done? The first thing that you should do is a regular checkup with your school counselor. I understand that you could be from one of those larger schools where the entire class size could be 100 to 150 students, or you could be from a smaller school where the class size is only 10 to 15 students. Nonetheless, your counselor can give a personal touch to your letter of recommendation only and only if he or she is posted about your progress all through your high school years, meaning your 9th grade, your 10th grade, your 11th grade and your 12th grade. As a rule of thumb, I use the 2-month rule. What is this rule? Every 2 months, I encourage all of my students to go and touch base with their counselors. Tell them all the list of activities that you've been doing, everything that has been going on in your life, whether it is academics, whether it's extracurricular, whether it is volunteering activities. Also ask them for their opinion. See if they deem your profile to be fit in terms of a certain college that you want to pursue. Ask them if there is something that you are having or you are missing on, something that you're deficient in. If you do so, not only will your college counselor or school counselor know what you are up to, but they will be able to give you proper guidance. Most school or college counselors share an excellent rapport with the college admissions officer. A school counselor actually knows what is the possibility of hiring an ex-student from this school into an ex-college. So if you keep your counselors posted, they will develop your profile in a way that it becomes more resilient and has a higher scope of being accepted in your dream college. So your school counselor will definitely play a very, very integral role. Secondly, if there are extenuating circumstances in your application, for example, just before an exam, a close family member passed away, or you contracted COVID, or something else that was absolutely not foreseen, and your grades dropped, your school counselor, when addressing this in his or her letter of recommendation, will create the maximum impact in terms of, whether you'll be accepted at a certain school or not. Schools in the United States are extremely considerate of other situations that are not in your hand and give too much weightage to the letter of recommendation from your counselor. Thirdly, what you should do is, if you have done your regular touch base with your college counselor every 2 months for at least say 3 or 4 years, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade and 12th grade, as I mentioned previously also, just before asking for your letter of recommendation from a counselor, you can list all the possible points that you want your counselor to include on your letter of recommendation. This is what we call as a RECO or LOR strategy. Let's say you are taking letter of recommendation from 3 people, your college counselor and 2 of your teachers, and you've done 10 activities in total. You can have your school counselor or college counselor address 4 or 5 of them, and then your school teachers address 3 and 2 respectively. This way, every letter of recommendation is demonstrating a different part of your personality. And since you've touched base with your school counselor and perhaps even your teachers, they already know you well enough, and giving this comprehensive list will only give them a certain direction in which they want to go ahead and write in. They may not include everything that you say, or they may include more than what you've listed there. But either ways, you can use this to influence your letter of recommendation. So make sure you touch base with your counselor regularly. Make sure you make them feel included in this journey of you applying to the college abroad. And more than anything, make sure you know the counselor on a more first name or a personal front, wherein they know parts of your personality so that they can make your letter of recommendation more personalized in the other 130-40 letter of recommendations that they need to write. Hope this information was useful to you. This is Reema signing off. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Put comments in the comment section below. We look forward to hearing from you. This is Reema signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.